Hi guys, today I'm going to demonstrate how you can change your existing OBU, the original LTA mount, from this to this that I'm selling. So when you buy the OBU mount from me, the ERP 2.0 screen mount, it comes with a mount. So this is the mount itself. Then it will come with a cash card holder, which you can use for your cash card. I'm using a black color. You can just plug in. It's easy to in and out. Then also it comes with a double-sided tape. This is a very strong double-sided tape. I have tested all the tapes and I decided to go with this after many research. Then if you also buy the white tip screwdriver, it will come with the white tip screwdriver. So let's see how it's being done. Thing first, you have to remove your double-sided tape. You can put some zipper or you can force it open. After clip, you can unclip. Then you will take it out like this. Then the wire is usually inside here. This one usually you can remove from here. Then the wire you can take it out. It's the extendable wire. The wire is quite long because it comes from the downstairs because your unit is there. Then your ERP, the reader, the scanner is here. Then you take this out. Then once this is on your hand, use the white tip screwdriver, which you can buy from outside or you can buy from my shop. Then you remove the screws. There are 4 screws. These screws are important because you're going to use the same screws later. So all the 4 screws, keep it properly. I keep it here easy for you to see. 1 second screw, then the last one from here. So once you remove the 4 screws, then you can remove the original mount. The original mount is removed. Now you can see the screen is very clean. Then your wire is still attached there. So I have mine. This is a spare unit. I have cut the wire. Then now you have the 4 screws like this. Then you take the mount that you bought from me. The mount you bought from me, you get it. You get the mount. So now you going to put my mount here. You see, when you put it here, it nicely aligns. You see, 100% alignment. There's no gap, nothing. Then always remember, the taller part of the base is where the wire comes out. So you don't align like this lah. You put it this way because you're going to, this is the top of the screen. You see the top and bottom. Then you're going to put the mount like that lah. Then only it will nicely fit you ma. Then what you do is, now then you take the screws one by one. You can actually see, you see if you put the screw here, then you put it inside. You see, it nicely goes. You see, it fits nicely. So you put the first screw and screw back. That's it. You see, it's almost secured with just 1 screw. Then you go with the second screw. Second screw is done. Then your third screw, it goes here. You see, third screw is done. Then your last screw also goes inside. You have screwed your last screw. Now you see the mount is fully secured. No matter what force you use, it won't come out, because that's why I have designed it in a way it fits 100%. Okay, now where you want to mount is up to you. You see, I have mounted here. You can mount it here, you can mount it here, you can mount it here. It's up to you. Because this wire is long, you just have to trunk it inside and hide it. Before you mount, what you do, you take the double-sided tape provided by me. It has 2 sides. It doesn't matter which side goes here. You just take one side, remove the tape and paste it here. The double-sided tape is slightly bigger than this because I don't want you to struggle to paste 100%, align this and that. Then that's why it's slightly bigger. You paste it here. So now you say, I'm not going to paste because I have already pasted, right? I'm just showing you. Let's say you paste the double-sided tape here. Then you just mount. That's it. Then the wire from behind, you put inside and go inside here. Because it's supposed to be here because I have mounted mine already here. Or it can be from here. So once you finally mount, that's it. Then your mount is already ready. Your display mount is fully ready. It's slim. The angle, if you ask me, is around 14 to 15 degrees. It's very nice and it doesn't block anything. And mine is the cheapest on Shopee. Okay, I think this video is very clear cut and easy for you guys. If you have any questions, you can always ask on my Shopee, or you can also put a comment on this YouTube video. I'll be able to share the details with you.